regen.
Yeah, status is just really coming into play there. That little bit of extra slow that they have in this lane just doesn't actually have enough to go for that kill there as FY now getting kind of...
He gets the room, but they'll certainly try and chase him down a bit. Somnus is watching from the high ground. He's going to zip forward, maybe see if they can try and turn things around. He gets the vortex grab back onto Snaking. Tag team's there as well. Snaking being focused by the two of them. The stomp comes out, but it doesn't matter. Snaking's already dead. Pi will try and bring down FY with him. CCSC's coming over to join the fight as well. FY's going to be fine. Shadow Word heal from Xnova will allow him to get himself away. Pops the salve as well. He's even ready to go back in. Pi, he tried to chase this. He has MSS and CCSC with him, but it doesn't matter. For Gaming, lose 2 in the river.
Ooh,
in as soon as maybe reveals himself onto your wire if he does go for this.
Forward already knows this is happening. They drew the line. They saw this coming out with the rewards.
He's got a skill point saved as well, your wire, so can opt for the reincarnate.
Yeah.
If he feels there is turnaround potential if he does get jumped, so maybe already spending quite a bit of time on this. He's going to go for it. Zips in, you are, he'll put the skill point into the reincarnate, the TPs are coming in. They're ready to try and go for a bit of a turnaround, and they'll turn towards Chalice. Maybe he's still got a little bit of mana left to play with, and will manage to force Jawar back, but see if they can get more out of this Psg.Lgd. They've managed to force out their reincarnate usage. See if they can get the tier 1 tower as well. FY wrapping around behind. He's on top of Pi. Vortex drag back from maybe is there. Extra TPs are coming in. Sobel across. Pi tries to get the stomp up, but he's already dead. They've lost the Elder Titan. Now CCNC trying to punish FY for the dive. They've got the slows here. One more right click from Snaking will do it. They'll get the trade. So think anything more out of this, maybe?
He wants the ruin.
He really does. He wants to try and hold on for the 10-minute rune, but now the silence into the stun. They're on top of him. He hasn't got a huge amount of mana to play with. Great Fire Blast connects. They've got the chain stun. Snaking was there with the lasso follow-up, and maybe he's dead.
The only one kind of showing himself into the face of Forward's jungle, but... Okay, all right, they're actually bringing Snaking down. He's got an Arcane Rune. No lasso available yet.
And the tower is incredibly low.
And there's a Warlock rotating down too.
This could be a risky tower to try and fight around, but Ford are going to try it. They're coming in with extra TPs as well. There's the Soulbind onto Chalice and Somnus. They'll see if they can get on top of him. Snaking has lasso in 2 seconds. The silence with the Phantom Embrace. The chaotic offering and the Snowball across will be there. FY trying to do his best to save. Maybe they've allowed them to turn around. They're taking that from Snaking. Now MSS, CCNC. This was not the defense that Ford had to go for. Catching and cancelling TPs. I guess obviously a vortex. You don't want to drop a golem into the trees for a Pylai die.
Definitely not.
So yeah, he can get away with it.
CCNC positioned with the meld.
They've got
double
the lasso. Here we have it. Is it enough damage? He's got the Manta, he's got the playthrough, he's trying to run away, but it doesn't matter. CCNC.
He didn't even try to drop the healing ward. I guess he just felt like he was dead. The double meld strike. He did the 8 armor into the minus another 8.
That's the pub play. Set AFK in a lane and go for meld. Someone's going to walk over you eventually, and they did. It was Arme.
Great play, honestly. That was really well done there by CCNC and Snipe.
Oh, they will lose Pi. Finally does die. Maybe he's able to get over to their side of the map, and now he's going to look towards mid as well, potentially. MSS has shown. Maybe he's charging him down, and he goes with the zip. Things well upon MSS. He gets the silence out as well as the Soulbind. Great spells here from MSS. He's going to survive. Now the Red Fire Blast is out. They have the GA. Chaotic offering down onto the two of them as they'll instantly blow up Snaking. CCNC's trying to come into the fight. The refraction charges are being taken off though by FY. Another stun out onto the Tusk. FY still with half health. Good to go. The heals out from Chalice. He's keeping himself on top of CCNC, but the refraction is back up.
Such high physical this early though. He just turns and kills the golem really early. But the tower will be claimed here by LGD.
Getting themselves enough
pesky traps.
It's just looking harder and harder for Ford. They have got this combo. They've got to try and find an avenue to get it off. They have the blinks. They have everything built towards, they have, disabling 2 heroes at the start of the fight. If they don't get the Soulbind combo off, then the fight feels pretty much impossible against a 5-man of LGD.
Absolutely. And they're even now just pre-using Heavenly Grace on maybe. So if they do ever get that lasso on him, it's gonna be reduced so heavily. Look at that. He's solo crested in Heavenly Grace. He's just gonna jump in, try to get some information. A full Aghanims. Oh my. So now he doesn't matter where he is.
That maybe can literally go wherever he wants. And he knows there's going to be backup. They do jump in. Get the last one the Soulbind's down, but there's the GA out. As well as getting off and drop. CCC pops the BKB. See if they can go for this, but already the Omni Slash is killed off your Wild once. Good bounces as well over towards CCNC. He has to back away. The BKB's worn off. Arme pots the Manta. He still continues to chase down CCNC. CCNC trying to desperately get back towards the shrine. Will be able to do so. See if they can chase him down and go for more. Arme's coming with the blade Blade Fury has Chalice by his side. The healing ward is out. PyLiDi trying to kill off the healing ward. Will get it, but it costs him his life. PyLiDi dead. CCC jumping over to the side, trying to get on top of Chalice. Chalice is being focused. Sticky Napalm stacking up. They get Chalice. Chalice is dead, but maybe. Big zip across. CCNC's dead. Double buyback for CCNC. And the Elder trying to get back into this one as they'll look to try and turn things around. And they have got the Warlock. CCNC still finding fit. The Rimfire Blast is out onto Arme. He has the Blade Fury, but forward. They're chasing him down. Can he get away? Maybe he has to zip out of here. Arme's been left behind. Arme dies as well. Forward Gaming. They'll take the team fight. Did have to utilize a couple of buybacks, but they get a big team fight win.
How many was that?
It was a couple. Pi and CCNC.
There's just two, right? Yawar, I think, had two reincarnations. They're going to get Roche out of it.
They're going to get Roche out of it, unless maybe, but eyes on maybe here. He is definitely the man who would go for a zip steal.
They also almost got the gem. That's why you saw maybe zip backwards. He went to pick up the gem that Xnova had dropped, but yeah, huge buybacks coming out for They're incredibly strong anyway. He did want it though. He pinged it a couple times, and he might have.
It would have been the perfect situation, but as you say, it's not. He's still going to be very potent. The scans there. They know forwards on the high ground.
Gonna go for the wrap with the bounty rune spawning in 10 seconds.
See if they can get CCNC before he's able to pop the BKB. That's the question. In they go with the War's Touch Prize there. They zip through. They manage to get on top of him. He doesn't get any chance to pop the BKB.
They've got to just run.
They're going for more here. Maybe using the majority of his mana to get on top of PyLiDi. Elder Time, he's gone. They have to get out the rest of them. They cannot afford to lose anything else, and they won't. Forward will get the rest of them out of there. They do have that top wave pushed all the way in fact, towards the tier 3 tower, so LGD will have to react to that. But a bit of a scary time now. There's 20 seconds before CCNC is back in the game. We'll see how much they can push out of this. You what? Stuns out. Heavenly Grace is there. They're going to look to lead in straight away. In fact, onto the Raid King. Omni Slash as well. You what? He's dying. He's gone. Kill him off the once. See if they can do it a second time. Jump in. They do get the last one, but there's the Chaotic Offering. Dropped down by Xnova onto the two of them. GA's out as well. Keith's maybe safe. He's able to zip out of there. And he's going to die again. 90 seconds without the Raid King. He himself, he is short on the money. 200 gold. Short of buyback. As they have no Raid King for 80 seconds. The mid-racks exposed. Psg.Lgd will be able to clean these up. See if they want to go for anything else. They do. The pings are out onto the bottom lane. They're going to keep moving. And this is a painful minute for Forward Gaming to be without their Raid King. 30 gold short. It is ticking down, so soon he will have gold.
Tower.
He's got it. Okay, the tower made all the difference. Now he can buy back in. They'll look towards Maybe. Maybe's got him with the zip. He's been silenced. Jump in. They're on top of him. Maybe's still alive though. No zip. He's got enough mana to get out of there. FY's ready to go back in. Goes with the snowball on towards Snake King. CCNC trying to chase down Maybe, but the Shadow Word Heal's there. Xnova, the upheaval, slowing them down, keeping them away from the storm. Maybe's able to TP out of there. They will lose FY. See if everyone else can get out, and it looks like they can, so only FY lost for that. Everybody else in Psg.Lgd escapes. They get that full set of racks mid.
Able to find it as they're trying to get on the aggression here too. They know that the golem is down. They know Tusk is dead.
Trying for the cheeky mail play.
Gotta be careful. Who's got the gem on the side of LGD now? Or was it actually picked up?
Going to jump in towards Arme, but very hard to do. They're going to go with the lasso on Chalice. The soul bind is there onto the two of them. They have the second stop on Chalice. The nullifies down as well onto the jug. And with Chalice gone, there's no save for Arme. Arme's dead as well. The jump is successful. Forward, getting two big core pickoffs. And look who's back in the game. Roshan ready for the taking. They'll move into the pit. They'll get this Roche, they'll get this Aegis and Cheese, and there's nothing that LGD can do unless we see maybe go for a big zip play, but maybe as it is at the moment, it's just pushing out that bottom lane, but Forward Gaming, what a pick up to get in that middle lane. Arme and Chalice, they were not ready for that.
No, Arme was definitely not ready for like the nullifier and the stun coming out. It just comes out and catches him before he can do anything. His Linken's got broke, is all of this, because yours versus Batrider, it's just that instant thing that we talk about, right? It's just you hiccup it a second if they have to break it, and then they get the last, so it buys the time for you to get your spells off.
Is it enough? I mean, I guess you're just relying on Chalice to keep perfect position. FY. It's going to lead in onto PyLiDi on the side as well. Storm maybe trying for MSS, but MSS...
Gets a regen.
He's fine, he's out of there. The Chaotic Offering's going to be dropped down, but it's only onto PyLiDi. So if they could just get out of here, they'll be fine with that.
Maybe picked up a regen. It just spawned when he was zipping out. So he's going to be getting full mana. They're going to continue this chase.
Does bait out the BKB on Snake King. Forward still on the retreat. MSS does get trapped up by the shards. Dust there as well. They spot out the second support. They'll get the two supports. Let's see if they can get the cores. Chalice leading in. Big zip once more from Maybe. CCNC easy blink.
That is one of the most ridiculous rune spawns I've seen. He was literally like mid-zip as it spawned and he grabbed it, and it's just a regen, so he's able to make these incredible jump forwards, and him having the gem is really important for him.
He came out of the melt. He's trying to make the fire happen. He's been forced Vortex back though. They've got the damage. He's been disarmed. He's dead. They've lost the Aegis. And now Yawar. Zip past Pi maybe. Tries to go for the silence on the Pilot Eye. CCC gets the BKB off. He's getting bashed up. Will manage to get the blink out with the refraction. He's out of there. He's back to safety around the rest of his teammates. Pilot Eye's brought back for this one. Can they hold on to the Rex? I don't think they can. Psg.Lgd's got the push. They'll take a second set of Rex away from forward.
They're just continuing their way toward top too. They're still feeling pretty strong here. They've got their GA and okay, they're now giving a little bit more respect. The catapults are coming in. There's also, they don't know this, but there's an arcane rune top. That could be pretty huge for maybe.
Yawar does get the stun out to X-Nova.
Snaking's trying to hunt.
See if they can go for anything.
They jump CCC.
Maybe straight back in. CCC is in trouble. He's instant disabled. He's dead. Buyback immediately. Pilot and a new focus. Maybe who does he want to go for now? The soul fight to that soul. They've got the two of them. Have they got the damage? CCC has burst down. Maybe with the physical right clicks. Chalice in trouble as well. He gets the GA down though. The stomp onto the two of them. The sleep is perfect. The Phantom Embrace is there onto Chalice, but CCC's got to be careful.
Here goes maybe.
Focus. Maybe's back in. The buyback from the storm. Maybe turning things back around. He's done with this game. He's shutting it down. GG is called as Psg.Lgd will take game one. It looked like they were about to kick back a bit there, Forward Gaming, but with that buyback, maybe just finished. He knew that Forward Gaming had used all of their buyback.
This game is gonna be hard. They have heroes that are pretty decent versus Ember Spirit in this one, especially if he's behind. As top, we do see the wraparound again. MSS trying to put pressure onto Chalice with this tri-lane, and they should be able to get this one here. So they're starting to pick up some kills here when they move that tri-lane toward top, which was, like I said, needed.
And they certainly have sort of focused down the core. That's the easier of the targets. Bottom lane, Snaking though, it's being hunted. Ame's in.
He's getting no mercy for Snaking. They're banning out his heroes in the first three, and they're just slaughtering him in the lane.
Chalice, he what, died 3 times back to back, but yeah, he's back on par now. He's ahead of Snaking's farm.
Yeah, and we see FY has pretty much the same farm as CCNC right now too on this Rubik. Has the Aether Lens actually finished up at the base as X-Nova.
Oh, long TP will cost him. I'll get a kill. May should be able to get the Tier 1 tower out of it as well. Forward with the 4th and down.
They have some reveal. He's hiding in the tree line.
They found FY in the trees. His second one. Movements from Yawar coming down to join forces with the rest of his team.
Very nice.
2 kills and a Tier 1 tower. We'll have to close back a little that gap. Still not a lot of it. Still 7k.
At 1 minute per level, and he's gonna kill everyone so easily.
Deny it. He's a little scared of going for the deny because he thinks that maybe he's gonna come in and hit it. But I mean, maybe he's pretty far. You can probably get away with denying this.
Rotations are coming. They're bringing more. Maybe they want to try to bait, maybe to go for the tower here, and they're bringing the rotations. I think Snaking has the blink dagger. Yep.
And he's got that epi. And he goes. He's able to jump. There's the control on to maybe. Have they got the burst? They should do, and they have.
Nice bait play.
See if they can get more. They turn towards FY. Phantom Embrace is out from Pi. They'll get a second. Snay with a big reveal.
Whoever made that call, that was very nice. Just don't deny it.
Yeah, keep it alive.
Let them go for it. Bait them forward. That was, yeah.
They may even get more. Wow, he's got a double damage ring. Snaking. Burrow strikes out. They're onto X-Nova. X-Nova's gone as well. They get 3 kills. Forward. Making the smart moves with Snaking leading the charge.
Very significant turnaround there. Ame's still able to get, of course, continue to get that full free farm there. Gonna do the rush. Double meld comes out. TA easily able to do this one. I like the Echo, just some stats and just gives him that like safe build like you said, and yeah, I think just like being able to get like any extra hits in is going to be significant, especially versus like these Tusks and heroes that you can lock down with your root like the Ember. He's not able to there though.
He's played a bit risky with these Remnant CCs. He never really has a lot of defensive ones played out before he gets jumped upon.
Yeah,
only has the ones nearby.
Right there we see the sorry, Radiance. I don't know why I said that's not Radiance. Yeah, it's just the Radiance afterwards though. But he gets the armor casually in between because, you know, it still provides you some fighting power, and it's good versus like the minus armor that comes out from these, like the slaughter, the TA in particular.
We'll show down bottom. Snaking on the high ground looking for jump potential. Has got Epicenter, but the pings are out. Keep themselves hidden.
Trying to scout here with this Spirit here. They're getting the commit, but there's a full pipe on Chalice.
He's got Stampede, yeah. Stock point clip onto anyone. They're going to actually jump on the back lines, look straight away for the out of time. They'll get it. X-Nova's down, but they've lost Jawar. Maybe immediately deleted him. And they'll get CCNC as well. The rest of forward, they've got to try and escape. MSS TPing out, but FY, stolen Burrow Strike. In he goes on top of Snaking. Snaking will turn, get a 3-man Burrow Strike off him in return. But X-Nova has the control. The sleep stomps out onto Snaking. Snaking's dead. Pile-I-Die gone as well. Forward Gaming lose 4. After they try and make an aggressive play behind the tier 2 tower.
Trying to, I mean, look at the way that they've been playing. Forward have been positioned down in that bottom side around their Ancients for the last like 2 minutes or so, just because they're like, all right, well, secure this area and maybe we can try to get some bounty runes out of it. But I mean, LGD, they're even like walking down here. They want to just bring the fight anyway.
Oh, Chalice. Initiate here with the 2-man who stomp straight away. Stampy popped as well. In goes maybe, has the damage to quickly take down Pile-I-Die. Turns towards MSS. Snowballs out. They have killed off Chalice. They'll get the lead in straight away with the root follow-up onto the TA. Snaking's in with the Burrow Strike. Sandstorm down as well. They're bringing him pretty low. So that's 50 seconds on the Aegis. Ult's going to be popped out. Clips onto Snaking. See if they can get in for more. It's 1-for-1 so far. And it is LGD losing the core for it. FY gets caught out by Burrow Strike. Maybe he's going to jump across the fight. Goes for the kill on the back lines. Turns around towards Jawar. Aegis is going to be popped. Buyback comes out from MSS.
Here comes Ame.
See if he can make his way over. Snaking revving up the epicenter. He's got it to go, but Ame jumps upon him. Snaking is dead. They'll turn towards Jawar and CCNC. Yes, the shift starting to build up as well in the slug. BKB's pop commits onto CCNC. CCNC is trying to throw a remnant out. He's trying to kill off at least another. They will get X-Nova. Ame's being silenced as well. The bug is upon him. He'll take it off. Still got mana to play with. Shadow Dance is out. Caught out by the Explode, but jumping forward. Chasing down CCNC. The Echo Saber slows in, but he has a remnant. He's able to get out of there.
He has so many stacks built up.
They've got to stay away from this Slark. They cannot kill him at the moment. But overall, Forward Gaming not too unhappy with that play. Maybe now, though, as they'll lose one more. MSS did.
But you could see that LGD, they're like, doesn't matter. Keep the fight going. You just see Slark running across the map, and it's that ticking time bomb until he gets there to just slaughter them.
CCNC. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's dead again.
Yeah.
Mate.
This bottom ward that they have in the lane right here has done so much work, just scouting out the movement from forward the last 3-4 minutes. Every time they've been playing down here, and that ward has literally just been catching them every single time that they've been trying to make that play. Level 19, they can't fight. Like right now, forward can't fight. There's too many stacks on this Slark still. He has 158 agility right now. He's just ready to battle.
Oh boy.
Easily just claiming that tier 2 without even really any creeps. Has topped their position. TA was waiting on there though, but now the rest of the follow-up.
Do you get the sharp block off? Maybe. He's in a lot of trouble here. Let's get refraction. They've got the dust. They see him. Boars punch up. He gives it the blink out. He's still going to retreat, but they should have a good shot at chasing this. Jump forward. There's the Burrow Strike. They'll get him. They will kill off maybe. Another kill on the TA. They are doing a good job at taking him down.
Him not carrying any type of reveal.
There he is, he bought it now.
He bought a gem.
Bought a gem.
He's like, sorry.
Not again.
Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Snaking. Spotted.
Oh, Chalice. He just went in for it.
Looking for Pi. Just
runs him over with the Stampede.
Oh.
Just on top of MSS.
Oh.
Easy double kill for Chalice. And meanwhile, Ame has found his favorite fiery friend, but CCNC will get out this time.
Chalice just walked up and killed both those heroes by himself because he has a Reaver. So that all that extra bonus strength, just, yeah. More than enough damage for himself. Picked themselves up 2 Yules, but a full heart, so let's do some damage to the tower.
Tank the tower, push to the high ground.
This is the GG push that LGD is looking for now here. They've got the Aegis for cheese, they've got everything. Jump forward. Don't actually get it. DCNC. We'll be okay for the time being, but the Raxes are dropping.
And there's nothing they can do. They have the full 5 mana alive, but
they're setting up with the Infest on the back lines. You see Snaking wrapping around down below. He's trying to find an opportunity here.
Chained in searing heat.
Full.
He has to back all the way up. That Spirit zones him out. Chalice is just still positioned there on the high ground with no fear whatsoever. Hitch says CCNC once, does about half his health, and now
they
CCNC.
get the sleep stomp on CCNC. He has the Yules.
Got the
Chalice stomp, but Emerson by sometime it doesn't matter. Maybe in. Cuts him down. Ame commits with a BKB. Snaking and Pilot are getting dove. Maybe kills a second, taking down MSS. Ame also a little bit low, but he'll be able to back off and rely on the Shadow Dance. Fight does get taken out by Snaking and Yawar. They'll find the Rubik on the side. Chalice, he's just in there. 4 heroes trying to take him down. Then slowly,
He has the
but he has the cheese, he has the stampede, turns the sleep follow-up as well. Snake King comes in with an epicenter. But it doesn't do anything at all whatsoever. Chalice was set up by Yules, I believe, at the same time.
He's got his mic back up, but he's getting chunked down. The life stealer is starting to hurt.
They will get him. Maybe. They've also found him as well. They had detection down. They see him on the low ground. He's got the Aegis. But he's without two teammates.
Is Ame going to come help him?
See if they can kill him a second time. He's got the BKB. He'll go for the BKB TP out.
They punched too early.
Oh, he should have saved it.
Forward in their base, don't let them get any farming. Or they're trying to sneak out here. They've got the smoke.
Chalice
has something here.
Chalice just goes in. He goes straight into the midst of the ball. He has got a stampede, but they'll use him up. The rest of the team now coming over to help Chalice out. Of the Storm, gets three of them here. X-Nova lays down the ult as well. The rest of LGD moving across, clips onto the two of them. Chalice still alive, slides out to the side. They'll jump in with the random CCG trying to kill him, but he's straight to a Who's-Stop. And look who's here running away. Arme jumps in onto CCC. 3-4 dead. They're falling like flies on Forward Gaming.
And they don't even kill him.
And it's GG. They've had enough. They'll tap out of this one as 2-0 Psg.Lgd take the series, and there are no questions asked today as who is the better team. Psg.Lgd looking